Hi everyone and welcome to Fine Motor Activities with Kim. Today we're going to be making a little butterfly using our paper and our toilet roll. So I'm hoping you were able to get a paper and some toilet rolls ready to join in with us today. But if not, stop the video now and sort of go and collect your pieces so that you've got the right things to use. And as always, we'll do our warm up first as well. Okay everyone, so we're going to do our lazy 8s again today, but I've got an extra challenge for you. If you're finding that 8 still really tricky, just keep going on with the 8. And also, I want to make sure that your body's still steady when you're moving your arms. So if you're still moving a lot whilst you're doing it, try and practice just keeping your body still. However, if you're finding the 8s really easy and your body's not moving, I've got an extra challenge. What I want you to try and do is to look at your hand whilst it's moving. So you're going to be following your hand, so your eyes will be making the 8 shape as well. Okay, so you'll be following it around as you're going. So I want you to try and do 10. You might need your adult to help to count, and I'm not quite sure how quickly or how slowly you're going. But if you're finding the 8 hard, just do the 8. If you need an extra challenge, try and look at the 8 with your eyes as it's going around. Okay, so do 10 with one hand and then swap as we always do and do 10 with the other. Well done. If you haven't done 10 on each hand yet, that's okay. Just pause the video and then keep going, and then you can sit back down when you've done your 10 and keep going. Today, like we've already done, we're going to do our snake. So if your adults need to draw the shape on it for you, that is absolutely okay. I'm going to show you that again one more time. What you can do, if the child's finding it easier, you can make the lines come closer together. If they're finding it hard, put more space between the lines. So the closer it is, the harder it is to tear around, and the further away, the easier it is for them. So draw the lines on if you need them. Our challenge by the end of the week, we're going to try it without the lines. So let's get going. We're going to do our tearing. Make sure you do little tears, move your fingers, little tears, move your fingers, stop at the edge, turn. Little tears, move your fingers. And then remember, when you get to the end, stop and turn. I'm going very quickly, but I have had lots of practice doing this. So what you need to do is little tears and turn each time you go around. So again, when you're finished, you'll have a long piece of paper that you've turned your square into. Pause it if you're not finished, have another go if you need to, but just make sure you give it a try. I know it's really hard. The first thing we're going to do for our butterfly is make the wings. So what you'll need is your wing paper and your pen. And what we're going to do is actually trace around our hands. So if you fold your paper in half, don't make it super fold, you just want to sort of see where the half is. And I want you to put one hand on, so that the bit of your thumb here is in the middle. And then I want you to trace around your hand. You can do inside your fingers if you want to. If you want to, then it'll sort of make a slightly different shape for the wings. And then what we're going to do, this is going to be a bit tricky, but I'm sure you can do it. So we're going to take your other hand and put it on in the same position as the first one, but on the other side, and then I want you to trace around. If you find this really tricky, because it'll be your non-dominant hand, you might need to get an adult to help you, but hopefully you can give it a go. And what you'll end up with is two hands like that, and that's what's going to be our butterfly's wings. You can also, if you don't like the idea of you doing your hands, you can also just make a wing shape as well. But the next thing, once you've done that and you've done your two hands, is we're going to get our scissors and we're going to cut out all the way around so that we've got the butterfly wings. So once you've finished with your handprints and cutting them out, it should look something like this, like wings. And then we're going to use our toilet roll as the body. I'm going to decorate my toilet roll though. I've got a piece of paper that I've already cut out, so I know that it's sort of long enough to fit my toilet roll, and I can tuck it in. But you might want to use glitter, or you might want to colour it in. It's completely up to what you've got. We're going to roll it up and then tuck it in like this, and what that will do is it will keep the toilet roll is done. If you want to, you can also put a little bit of tape or glue on the edge of your paper as well, just to keep it stuck down. So I've got my toilet roll already decorated, and what I'm going to now do is make the wings using the hands that we've done. So I'm going to take the hands, and what we're going to do is we're going to stick them on, because that will then make your thumbs will become the antenna and your hands will become the wings for your butterfly. So all you need to do is get some glue, and if you put some glue, oh, my glue's down. If you get your glue and you just glue the middle there, and then you pop your toilet roll on, you're going to need to let it to dry before you can do too much playing with it, because it is glue. But when you're finished, you should have your butterfly looking like that, so he can fly or she can fly. You can also add some eyes if you want to. Mine's already got dots, so I'm just going to put little eyes in the dots there so that my butterfly's got little tiny eyes to match his wings. I just want to show you what you'll need for next week, as we're going to be doing some looming. What you'll need is a toilet roll, or you can use kitchen roll and cut that in half. And then you need 4 sticks of some sort. I tend to use sort of ice cream sticks, but you can also use skewers if you don't have any ice cream sticks, or you could use toothpicks if you are absolutely not able to get a hold of the ice cream sticks. But these are sort of the best, especially if they're the slightly narrower ones. This is what I had, so I've got slightly thicker ones, but we'll need that prepared. So if you put 4 on, so sort of at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then you'll be ready to go for next week. Thanks for joining today. I'm looking forward to showing you the French knitting next week, so make sure you do have your toilet roll with the sticks ready. And also we'll be doing some more templates that you need to cut out, and we're going to fold them and also do some sticking as well. So they'll be on the GriffinOT website, and the adults can download those and print them out, or download them and trace over them. But it would be great if you have them ready for next week. I look forward to seeing you then.